Welcome to another food review where today I'm going to be reviewing the new white chocolate Maltesers, which only come in the Mortarshare bag size. So they are £2.50 that I got in Tesco's with club card. Now what is interesting about these, and I was a bit surprised, Mortarshare bag, I thought the grammage would be relatively high, but for a bag of Maltesers apparently there's only 126 grams. But it doesn't feel like a hefty amount in there. So it'll be interesting to see just how far these go after I've done this review. But let's have a closer look at these. White chocolate, always a win in my opinion. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but when it comes to white chocolate products, I do find them sometimes a bit sickly. Like I can only eat white chocolate in probably small dosages. I couldn't eat probably this whole bag of Maltesers. If it was milk chocolate, probably, but white chocolate, probably not so much. Very interesting. The white chocolate, I find, is always a bit weaker in terms of taste in comparison to milk chocolate. But what you do get is that white chocolate taste, which is like a really creamy flavor. But what you do get with the Maltesers in this scenario is you get that sort of malt taste that you get from the center of Maltesers. So the Malteser taste is kind of more predominant with this in comparison. I think that's quite nice. I don't think they're quite, honestly, I don't think they're quite as good as a milk chocolate Malteser. But if you are a fan of Maltesers and white chocolate, this is definitely a go-to product. However, I think the big problem, because I work in Tesco's, I get to see all these products on a regular basis, but I have a feeling this is actually only a limited time only product, because it's not on the main fixture. It's just on one of these promotional stands that we get for like promotion periods. So for about like 4 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, and I'm pretty sure these might actually go discontinued. So if you haven't tried them out and you want to, you better probably hurry up, because I believe from middle of August onwards you might struggle to find these unless they become an actual main stocked item. However, I've got to now rate this out of 10. Now, how do I want to rate out of 10? I want to factor in, like right now, obviously the cost, like how much you're getting for your money, and also how does it compare to the milk chocolate ones. So for me, I did say I prefer the milk chocolate ones. So straight away, can't get a 10 out of 10. It'd be very hard to rate a product 10 out of 10 unless it was like out of this world in terms of like cost and taste and everything. Cost wise, the fact that you can only get in the Mortarshare bag, if you could get into the smaller bag, which it would obviously make it a bit more cost effective, and you know, you're more likely to want to buy the smaller bag rather than buying the bigger bag, unless you're sharing out with multiple people, or you just really want to get crazy and eat the whole portion in one go. So for me, I think I'm going to say a 6.5 out of 10. If you could buy it in a smaller bag, I think I'll go up to 7 or 7.5. But because you can only get in the big bag, I think that's a little bit disappointing. Like, if you're going in for a snack, you're not really wanting to spend £2.50. You want to spend about maybe £1, £1.50 tops, which is where the smaller bag comes into the equation. So yeah, I think 6.5 out of 10 for that. But let me know in the comment section if you tried it. What do you think of it? But I will be having more food reviews on my channel, so make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. But thank you for watching this one, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.